Okay, today we got a Toyota Echo, and we're going to show you how to connect the cruise control cable to the throttle assembly. We've got a couple of brackets that we've got to connect here. We've got a pull point bracket that's going to go on the 12mm nut, which we've got loosened already right here. You'll see that. You'll want to be very careful with that nut. And a lot of these older Echoes, that nut is rusted on pretty good, so you're going to want to apply something like a WD-40 or a PV blaster to loosen that up before you try to break it loose. So we're going to put our pull point bracket on. It looks just like this here. So we've got that 12mm nut loosened already, and you're going to see that that pull point bracket has got it can only go on one way. And that's what it should look like when it's on. And then we've got our anchor bracket, and that looks like this. And what we got to do to install that is we've got to loosen the 12mm nut that's holding the original equipment throttle on. And it's just kind of going to get sandwiched in between there. And that's what that should look like when it's on. And then we've got our cable. We've got to pre-thread that cable. We've got about 7 centimeters from the tip all the way to our anchor, our squared black anchor insert here. And then so we're just going to feed that through our anchor bracket, and it's going to snap in. And we've already installed our loop and beaded connector on the end of our inner cable. And that's just going to go over the eyelet of our pull point bracket. So that should look just like so. And then once that's on our pull point bracket, there's going to be a small cotter pin that's going to go through a small cotter pin and a washer that's going to go through that to make sure that our eyelet is retained. Pretty intricate, so just and that's what it looks like when everything is assembled. So we've got our cable attached to our pull point bracket, and here's our anchor bracket. And then after everything's installed, just tighten everything down and you're all set. And that is the Toyota Echo.